article in the Sydney Morning Herald found that a mother's mental health sharply declines and remains low with a second child. The research conducted by Household Income and Labour Dynamics in Australia stated that having a second or third child increases pressure and deteriorates the parent's mental health.
Really?
Well,
Did they have to do a study on that?
well, look, I'm on baby number 4,
Yes,
so
you're well gone.
shoot me now. I've gone to the asylum. Do you agree with the research, Miss Shona?
Oh, yes, come on. The
You do
pressure, yeah. We've just, all of ours have moved out now. The last one's finally gone.
Right.
And the...
Because you've got 2 children.
Two we're still living at home, yep.
Right.
So the mental pressure, the financial pressure, the physical pressure, everything's gone. It's just the 2 of us. It's wonderful.
Do you think over the years it progressively got worse, your mental health?
Oh, yeah. I was not like this.
You have said that. I know in previous discussions that we've had, you've talked about, you know, the fact that when they're young, it's easy, but when they get older, do you believe
it changes from being very physical and hands-on to being very mental. You've really got to try, and especially boys, get inside their heads and yeah.
I found it different. I found it really. My mental alertness went down after the first one. It didn't take the second one. It was the first one. We'd been married 7 or 8 years, and I
How
think
many
we got
children do you have?
2 girls.
2 girls.
And I think we got really comfortable in just doing what we wanted to do when we wanted to do it. And then suddenly this, you know, baby comes along and it changed everything. And that was really hard to make that adjustment for me.
Yeah, with every child, like you're getting less and less me time. It's becoming busier. But I did find that with my second child, it was almost healing because our first was just so hard. That's when I hit mentally the worst. And I found subsequent children, my 2 others, I sort of healed a bit more mentally, yeah.
I'm hearing that, do you think the more, because people say the more children you have, the easier it gets.
No, I stopped at 2 so I don't know.
I had probably just stopped knowing where they are.
What was the challenge from going, was it harder to go from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3?
0 to 1 was my hardest, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just becoming a mother.
It depends
Just
on the
becoming a mother.
child.
Mother
It depends on the child.
Yeah, I just was not ready. It was too difficult. And as I said, my second 2 babies were so much easier to handle. Mentally, I healed and it was wonderful. But the busyness, the whole marriage, not having time for each other sort of thing is mentally challenging.
Yeah, and you do have to try and find space for your husband.
Yep.
But like our first one, Joshua was quite ill, and so when Aaron came along 17 months later, he wasn't, and he was, as our eldest would say, Angel Aaron. He was a good child. If we'd had Aaron first, things would have been quite different, I think.
So depending on the child, not necessarily how many children.
That's how it was for me.
I agree, because some people like Octomom, they have 8 and they're just happy
Well, you
with
with
so
your
many
4,
kids.
I look at you
love
with
it.
4 and I go, I could not do that.
Like I said, I'm on my way to the mental asylum.
How many tablets are you taking?
Exactly, right? But look, ladies, thanks for the insights. Whether you are blessed with none or 1, children are an inheritance from the Lord. And despite the research, as a proud mum of 4 under 4, I'll take crazy lady over cat lady any day.